Record. Okay, so it's recording. All right, so the frequently asked questions, registration is going to start for the trim. So this is the trim up contest. We're moving on from shipping to trim up. The registration is going to start on January the 1st and continue through Wednesday, March 15th. So what that means is anybody that joins us from now through March 15th can join this group, and it's still, if they join on March 15th and want to do the trim up contest, they still have their 60 days that the contest will continue. It will not end until 60 days after this March 15th date. So I know for Rebecca, she's about to have her baby, so she's going to get started, towards the end of that, but she's still going to have her 60 days to compete in this contest. So it just kind of goes through, once I'm registered, how do I log in? I forgot my password. Let me go down to some of these that actually are questions you guys probably have. I'm all registered. Now what? Participants must start no later than 2 weeks after their registration date. So once you decide that you want to do this, or your new customer wants to do this, once they go in and register on that Trim Up website, they have 2 weeks to start. So they have 2 weeks to upload their before photos and actually get started in the contest. So let's go back up here. What communication? So they're going to be sending out weekly emails. They're also going to do a Facebook group. So where they're going to post, recipes and workout tips and all that kind of stuff, similar to what Hillary and I are going to be doing in the Whole 30 group. So people that join you are literally going to have every single thing at their fingertips to succeed in the next couple of months. They're going to have, I know a lot of people sometimes, or not a lot of people, but some people that I have signed up are interested, they love the products and they feel like the missing component might be like the recipe and the meal prep diet aspect of Plexus. So they literally are going to be completely set up 1000% for success, for weight loss success. As an ambassador, do I have access to know who my downline has registered? So they're not going to tell us in our back office, but we are going, if we have somebody that wants to sign up for this, they're going to sign up through this 60-day trim up registration. So if you've been in contact with someone, you need to make sure that they have your ambassador ID number when they go to sign up, if they are a new customer. And I think it said in here, if they're a previous customer, have previously bought, all of their information will still be linked to us. Just so that anybody that signs up through this Trim Up website, we're still going to get paid on, and it's still going to show up in our back office. If a retail customer is interested in the 60-day Trim Up, what can I do? So they don't want to commit to being a preferred customer. Well, they have to be eligible for the competition and for these prizes. They have to at least sign up as a preferred customer, which means they're going to get that savings anyway. And if they're committing to a 60-day trim up competition, they're already committing to more than 1 month worth of buying products. So it just makes complete and utter sense. So that will just be completely how you explain it to them. And most people should understand that. And who doesn't want to save 10% anyway off the cost of their products? Receive credit. Okay, so I already touched on that. If a customer has already purchased weight management products this month, will those count towards eligibility when registering for the 60-day trim up? So they must have 2 consecutive auto ship orders of $125 or more in weight management products made after their registration date. So if people bought products in December, those are not going to count towards their 60-day registration. But if they're not due to, order another order until, in January, obviously they don't want to register until it's closer to the time that they're due for their products, if that makes sense. So if you're a preferred customer, so yeah, the pricing is based upon preferred or ambassador. So obviously ambassador pricing is going to be a little bit cheaper than preferred customer pricing. But if the majority of people are getting triplex and then one other weight loss product, the accelerator, the boost, the block, then that's fine. And then for nursing moms, the P96 will also work. I think you have to get 2 bags of it though. So you could get like a vanilla or chocolate, or I like just the vanilla, so I would get 2 vanilla. But just so you can still be eligible for that contest. Okay, so I'm going to go in. That's pretty much all the questions, but I'm going to share my screen and show you guys. Let me click on the right thing here. Nope. EVO. Okay. So I'm in Todd's back office, and if you come in, it's going to look like this. And if you go over to shopping and come down to backup orders, you can click edit, but me, I like to play things safe, so I'm just going to delete it out completely and completely set a new backup order between January 1st and the 16th of next month. So I'm just going to delete this out. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes. And then if you come down here, it's going to say create another backup order. Click on that, and you want your for the contest, your backup order has to be set to unconditional. So for some of us, we might be set to conditional. I think that most of us are set to unconditional because we all get our products. So and so the products come back up for the backup order. This is what Todd takes, the triplex and accelerator. So I'm going to add that to his backup, and I'm going to hit checkout. And before I check out, up here towards the top, it says on the 28th of each month, you're going to hit edit. There's going to be 2 calendars that come up, the month that we're in and then the following month. So I'm going to select January 15th for right now. Hit submit. Are you sure you would like your auto ship to process? Okay. And then you can just verify that it's saved. It changed to the 15th of the month up there, and it's showing what it is, backup order option 7. And then before you click out, make sure down here you hit save changes. So it'll give you a confirmation and a summary of what you just did, and it's all right there, ready to go. So that is what I would do for changing your backup order and your date, and making sure you save that. Before we move on, I'm going to unmute it, or you guys unmute yourself if you have any questions, and I'm going to see if I can see you all. Okay.
Does it have to be 125 PV, right?
$125.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dollars. So pretty much the triplex and one other of the boost, and it has to be a weight management product specifically. So boost, accelerator, block, or the P96. But it can't be like X Factor or Mega X. It has to specifically be one of our weight loss products.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, Lauren, why did you say we had to do 2 P90X? Because I rang up earlier. I did the triplex and 1 P90X, and it came to 130 or something.
Oh, it did? Okay. I wasn't sure. For some reason, well, I was probably thinking of PV, and with PV,
yeah,
it would be 120. It would be like right under. But if it's dollars, then yeah, it should be good. 1 P90. Okay. Yeah. Good clarification on that.
I have a question.
You kind of, sorry.
No, go ahead.
You kind of confused me earlier by saying it can only be a manual order, not an auto ship order. Like, I was confused.
On the shipping part?
Yeah.
Right. So the the free shipping free shipping code is only going to be eligible for a manual order. It will not go,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, so that one order will have to put that code in.
Right, exactly. So if you went into your shopping tab, went to the shopping cart, say like the middle of the month, you want to get some trial packs or whatever it is that you want to order, and you add that to your cart, then you could use the code.
But not on the date we just changed our backup order to.
Right, it's not going to be eligible on your auto ship.
Okay,
If you're in
so
the
just
contest, what?
when will that expire?
The code is going to be good through the end of February, so they extended it. So we have pretty much 2 months.
Okay.
Or 2 months, yes.
So so we need to tell like some of my, like I have an ambassador who has their backup order already set for like previously set for like January 1st. She still needs to go back in and adjust it.
No, they're saying that it's fine. Plexus is saying that if their auto ship is set already for January 1st through the 16th, then they're going to receive that code automatically. So I would just I trust that Plexus obviously is going to do what they say, so I'm sure that it's going to be fine. I wouldn't even bother reaching out to her and telling her to go through the hassle of doing all of that, right? Unless she's interested in doing the trim up competition and she needs to change the amount.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If she's not at that 125.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have a question.
Okay.
My ambassador that just signed up yesterday came up to me and asked if she could be a part of the contest. Now, if that would require her, because I know you said December doesn't count, but that would require her to like have people sign under her, right? Or like get, right?
No, Rebecca and I we were talking about this before we got on the call, and I can't, for whatever reason, I can't see Rebecca's face. I can only see the four of you guys. Oh, there we go. Scroll down. But we're pretty sure that the December obviously isn't going to count, but her next auto ship, which is actually kind of good because she got her welcome pack. She signed up in December. So in January, her first auto ship is going to ship. So if she registers before that auto ship goes out, then that should count as her first, of 2 auto ships that have to go through in the 60 days sign up. Do you get what I'm saying?
That was my question. I didn't know if she was going to qualify for the 2.
Right, Rebecca? So if she is set up,
Sorry, in the car now. Yes. Y'all can read, sorry.
I can't read. Let me go up there and see which I'm
She
sure.
said, sorry, in the car now. Yes, for the first auto ship will be in January, so she will be good to go.
Okay. Yeah. So she would just register right before her next auto ship, or 2 weeks prior to that auto ship, really, because she had.
Okay, so you can get points by your own auto ship and then as well as other people ordering through the trim up site, right?
Yeah, they're going to link back to our account. Show up just like normal in our dashboard, like under our detailed genealogy. They're going to still be points.
Okay, so I should just go tomorrow and tell her that as long as she registers, mid-January? For January 1st, what'd you say?
Yeah, I would say today's the end of the month. Her auto ship's going to go anyway the 28th of January. So, and she has 2 weeks prior to that. Yeah, mid-January.
Mid-January, okay.
January 20th that week, I guess.
Okay, so she'll already qualify for those points, and then if she gets other people to sign up, then those will be additional points.
Yes.
Cool.
Tanya, I see your question. Option 9. Yeah, I was wondering the exact same thing. I was going to call customer service the other day because I was signing someone up and she's like, and I think Caitlin had told me that somebody had signed up and they were like, or maybe it was Gretchen. I don't know. There is no option 9. And I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I looked like an idiot yesterday. I was like,
Yeah.
Well, when I just started saying, I think it's option 9. I'm not exactly sure.
That's what I told the girl. I was like, it used to be option 9, but I did hear that it kind of disappeared. So you want to look for the triplex combo as your backup option. And I don't know. And she was like explaining it to me over the phone, and she's like, none of the other options look like triplex. So I just had her scroll down to where the triplex was and had it added. So I don't know why they would do that. Obviously, that's the most popular backup option.
Well, okay. When I had my ambassador just signed up 2 weeks ago, she said the option 9 was there for her initial order, but when she went to do the backup, that's when it wasn't there.
Right. That was the same. That was the same for us.
Okay. So I just told her to order the same thing, which was the triplex combo. So
Yeah. That's
all right.
what I did.
I'm back up to the registration for the trim up thing. So
Uh-huh.
when including us, if we want to sign up for the trim up and you go to the 60daytrimup.com
Uh-huh.
and you register, you're having to purchase products through that website, or is your products that you have already purchased through your back office? I think that's what I'm confused about.
No, you're going to go, even if you're already an active ambassador, we're still going to go through the trim up, let me see.
Site.
The 60daytrimup.com or whatever it is.
And order products through that.
60daytrimup.com. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that it's going to ask if you're an existing customer ambassador. And then we'll be able to put in our information. No, it will be linked to your back office. If your backup doesn't meet the requirement, it won't let you register. Is that what you're asking? Or you're asking if...
What did she just say? Hold on,
So,
where my chat go?
Tanya, that answers your question. So you won't physically have to go in there and order new products in the 60-day trim up, because once you put your ID.
Oh, I see. Because it says it won't let you register if your backup isn't
sufficient. It's going to bump out anybody that wants to be in this contest, which is awesome for us and for people that are joining us, because it's going to catch, it's going to tell them, you don't have enough in product, or you don't have the right order or whatever. So they're going to have to fix it to continue.
Okay, well, I shouldn't have a problem because my backup order is over $125. So
Perfect.
But it's other folks. So if I've got people in my downline that, like my sister, who's only got 80. So if she, based on what I'm reading here from Rebecca, it appears as though if she wants to do that, then it's automatically going to allow her to add the products that she needs in order to have the $125. Is that correct, Rebecca?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Right. It's going to let her change that to meet the requirements.
Right. That makes sense.
Then it will let you submit it, and it will tell, it's not going to let you submit it until it's legit. So we'll all know that what we're doing is right.
Got it.
As far as the contest rules.
That makes sense. So then basically, if you've got somebody who's brand new that wants to sign up and they're not going to do it until after the 1st, then it might be better for them to sign up through the Trim Up site than to go in through the Plexus site. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that they have to go through the Trim Up site if they're new. Because I don't think they would sign up under both. Then they would get two...
Right. What I'm saying is they're not going to actually go in and join as an ambassador through Plexus, through the Shop My Plexus site. They're going to go to the trimup.com site. They just have to make sure that they have our ambassador number.
Correct. Exactly.
Okay.
And for the new ones, exactly like you said, yeah, you just want to make sure that they have our ambassador ID, so then it will link back to our
Our back office.
account, our back office.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And so then that automatically registers them.
Right.
Wait. Okay.
Yes. So any other questions? I'm going to show you guys also, I'm going to go back to Todd's site and show you guys the shareables and everything that they did. Okay, so if you go back to, let me go back. Okay, you're on your dashboard, and if you go to tools and you go to shareables right here in the center and you click on that, this is just a wealth of information for everything Plexus. But specifically right now, if you look over here to the left under promotions, it says 60-day trim up. You guys, there is no other network marketing company out there that literally does every bit of work for you. They have like made videos that you can share on your Facebook page, how to share. Okay, so I'm going to just go through these. Are the FAQs, that's where we just were. Different ones for, if you have a customer sign up or an ambassador, so we can send these PDFs to them directly so that they are going to have the answers at their fingertips. I'm sure Plexus is probably going to send them to them as well when they sign up automatically. A guidebook. So how to share the trim up. Let's look at this. Little bad boy. Open up. There we go. Okay. So you're going to register. It tells you a little bit about your pictures, how you want to take them. You want to make sure that your pictures have the products in the before pictures. I did read that as one of the rules. So sharing on social media, it has all the hashtags that they want you to use. And then they even went even further to like spell it out for you. Ideas for your posts. So all of these are images that you can share from or share onto your Facebook page. So you don't even have to like make images yourself. I mean, you're going to see a ton of images out there that people are going to create themselves. If you like any of them, feel free to save them and use them as you wish. I mean, and that's with anything that you see out there, Plexus wise. Everyone's pretty friendly. Just save it to your phone. You can use it as your image if you want. And then it says ideas for your personal messages. Like, seriously? Okay. Now, obviously, these are just examples, but they're pretty awesome. And you obviously can add to them, make them personal, but just to give you guys a base, especially for you guys that are just starting and you're like, well, freak, I don't know what to say to these people. They've kind of really spelled it out for you. So here's a couple of those examples. So there's images, there's messages. Down here, develop your story. So there's examples of how your story might go, how you're going to share like with your audience, and all of this too, we can work on together. So if you guys need any help, we can help make it more your story, obviously. So it's giving you the tools to share, more intros, a bunch of intros. Okay, follow-ups, and then close, how to close the deal. And then there's more like downloadable tools. So info on the triplex, the slim, the block. It's going to be all of our weight loss specific products under here. So let's see, put this into action. We have, I think it was up there, but Plexus has trials that we can share. Let's see, clinical study, social shareables. So our products have actually gone through clinical studies, our triplex specifically. So we are allowed to share the weight loss aspect of triplex. It has been clinically studied, and we are now legally able to share that Plexus Triplex does have an effect on weight loss, and that's just more information on all of that that study they did right here. So some people are their personalities need that kind of stuff. I am not one of those people. I don't need to see studies and all. I just trust people, and I'm like, okay, if you say so, then I believe you. But we have all of that there, so we can use. So just know that all this is here. And while I'm here, I'll just show you guys because let me go back. In here, for those of you that are new that haven't spent any time in the shareables, you can go in here by product. Right now, they only have Block, Edge, and Triplex. And if you click on them, they're going to have all different information that you can share straight from your back office. So if you like this particular one, you can share it. And for whatever reason, my little images aren't coming up, but you can share on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. And it's going to link directly back to your Plexus website. So if somebody on your Facebook is like privately stalking your information and they just happen to like get in there and order, it's going to link back to your account, and they're going to, you're going to get paid on that. So these are pretty awesome. I mean, like I said, they've done so much work for us. They've made it so easy. I don't know of any other company that has done all of this work. So just know that that's in there. Does anyone have any questions on that, on the shareables or, sharing? I know if you guys read the contest details, I think 40 points come from your actual before and afters, your weight loss, your inches lost, and I think it was 40 points come from your essay. So we have to write a 250 to 500 word essay, just kind of explaining our experience, like what we went through, the changes we experienced, just whatever, however this unfolds over your 60-day course. And then 10 points was from your sharing on social media. So it's kind of all encompassing. And for those that are just joining us, I mean, it's such an awesome way that Plexus has created this incentive for them to not only commit to the products for 2 to 3 months, but also start sharing with their audience. So this could really be huge for the growth of y'all's teams, for all of us. So I'm super, super pumped about this. And obviously, what better time, because everybody under the sun is looking to, make their health changes right now. 'Tis the season, So that's that. What, any questions? Let me go to this chat thing. I don't think anybody typed anything in there, or y'all can just unmute yourself. Now go. All right. So I just wanted to talk about Super Saturday. I think most of us on here. Hey, Jill! I just clicked off my screen. That's my cousin from Arkansas. Say, hey, girl. So I don't think you're going to Super Saturday, Jill, but I think the rest of us all are going. Megan, are you going?
No, I'm sorry. I won't be there.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I think Sheena had said Sarah was going, right? No? Okay. So anyway, we have that coming up. We have the Whole 30 group starting. I mean, just that in combination with sharing the trim up, it's just another awesome way to reach out to those people, or the people that have been on the fence, or the people that you think obviously could benefit from Plexus. And I know that typically speaking, they say December is a slow month, but you guys are doing like so amazing. We're adding people every day. And so people are saying that, but I'm like over here thinking, well, my team's doing pretty dang amazing for being the slowest month of the year. So kudos on that. But just know that, January it's it's going to get really crazy insane, and sharing consistently is huge because, right now that's, people are looking to make some sort of change. And if it takes your post, I mean, obviously if you're not sharing, then obviously they're not going to know. So I would just say, I know that I just am about finished with creating a new list of mine of 100 contacts that I'm going to reach out to and share all of this fun information, see if they're interested. And, just knowing that if we're not sharing with them, then more than likely they're not going to know. Or, I'm not saying a lot of people are going to be reaching out more so come January through March, April. We get into New Year's resolution season, so everybody's really excited about that. And then we go kind of like right into summer, on the brink of summer. So then everybody kind of gets freaked out about having to be in a bikini. And who was that? And then, so sales continue going, crazy. I will say that this is when I joined last year. So I jumped in right at the busiest time of Plexus, and I went insanely fast due to, a lot of factors, but timing, the season that is about to be upon us was everything. So just stay encouraged by that. And then also typically January 1st, we'll start our convention contest. So for those of you that are, and I hope that most of you guys will come this year, they're going to tell us at Super Saturday where convention is this year. Nobody really knows. There's been rumor of Vegas again, but we don't really know. But anyway, that contest is going to start January 1st. They don't usually send information out. Like I said, they don't usually tell anything about it until we're at Super Saturday, but they usually like prorate, go back and take everything to account from January 1st on. So has registration ended yet for Super Saturday? No, someone last week signed up for us in Orlando. So I guess it just depends on the location, if they're booked or not. I don't know. We'd have to look into it. But if anybody, I have, I think I have an extra ticket. I signed Todd up, and I don't know if he's going to go. But anyway, I think that it's still available in Orlando unless it closed up. Because somebody signed up last week on our team, and it was fine. It went through fine. I think it was Gretchen or Amanda, one of them. Anyway, so I can send you the link to register. So then anyway, yeah, just getting ready for busyness and making sure that we all are, kind of following that duplication process and making sure that we are getting all the information to our new people, their welcome emails, how to take their products, following up with them, what to expect when they're getting started. I have a video tomorrow I'm going to share with you guys about die-off and going through that yucky phase that some people experience, and just, making sure that they are aware of everything, what to expect and not caught off guard or anything, just as prepared as possible, and that we're continuing to follow up with them as they start and all that kind of stuff. And then also I'm going to be doing, Lynn has a message with all of her gyms and above, and they mentioned how they did coaching calls. Stephanie in particular does them quite frequently with her team. And what they are is they're just like 20 to 30 minute coaching calls. And they, we go over like certain things, but they're 20 to 30 minutes. They're really quick. They're just Plexus related. So we're going to start doing some of those, and I'm excited about that, just to kind of like touch base with more of you guys more often, like actually chat on the phone, and kind of stay on course, because I know it's going to get crazy. Our teams are already exploding. So many of you guys are so close to gold, senior gold. and in the next 6 months are going to fly past that. So it's going to get crazy. So I just want to be intentional with having those times where we can all connect still. And obviously, I'm always available if you guys have questions or need me, but just making it really intentional individually with you guys where we can do 20 to 30 minutes specifically towards you guys. So I think that's pretty much all I have. Just know that it's exciting. All this work you guys have been doing the last couple months through the slow time is about to pay off in a really big way because, like I said, 'tis the season. Everybody is looking to make a change. They're going to remember, oh, yeah, Hillary reached out to me 2 months ago about, Plexus. Maybe I should look into that more. So expect messages to be coming in. Expect people to be reaching out to you a lot more than they have in the last couple of months because it's been, life's been crazy and busy and all that fun stuff. So I'm super excited. It's going to be a fun year. So that's really all I have. Does anyone have any more questions or anything? No. I know we have, we have a Sip and See here January, and by here, it's Jacksonville. Was it 12th? January 12th. That's going to be at Mimi's. I'm not actually doing that one. It's going to be Lynn and Stephanie, so it'll be awesome. It'll probably be pretty big. And anytime we get to hear them both speak, it's pretty awesome. So anybody that is out that will be like super pumped. And then I know we have one, I think we just put on the calendar officially in Madison. So I'm super excited about that. So yeah, just stay encouraged. We're also, Rebecca and I are working on a power hour for everyone that's not in Jacksonville or in Madison or in the driving range. The first week in January. So I think that's next week. We got to get on that. But anyway, for those of you that haven't done the power hour, it's where we do like the online event. It's a group page. It's an hour long. It's 20 posts consecutively every couple of minutes. It's just a bunch of information, a bunch of different testimonials. And we're going to do, each of us is going to jump on and just do like a quick live video, just introducing ourselves, a little bit about our testimony, both product-wise and business-wise, and then it'll take the normal form of our power hour. So I don't think we've picked a day that we're doing that yet, have we? So we'll work on that this week so we can get that group set up. Probably, I guess, be later next week, maybe like next Thursday or something, because we're already on Thursday of this week, just so we have enough time to get people added. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Wait, I see a bunch of chats. What are y'all? Oh, Sheena. Cut off date. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'll send you the link so that you can see if it'll let you register. Okay.
Thanks, Sissy.
All right. Y'all
Bye, ladies. Nice to see your faces.
Bye.
and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.